Habs. Hey, everybody. All right, so we're going to have a big game tonight. It's kind of a must-win game for Montreal. You got to figure, right? Because if they go down 3-1 to Toronto, I don't think that can be a very good thing. Growing my playoff beard, as you can see. I hope it helps, but driving me nuts. What are you going to do? Let's see who's here. Let's see. Daryl, Steven, 2 for slashing. Oppenheimer, Joe Habs, Matt Outdoor. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And yeah, we should have a good game tonight. So this is the pregame. Going to go over a few things, different things for, I guess, to help get you ready for the game. Hopefully I'm up to date with there hasn't been any lineups released, though. And that's because Arturi Lehkonen, Eric Stahl, and Jake Evans are all game time decisions. I doubt Jake Evans makes it in, honestly, but he's a game time decision. I guess if Eric Stahl can't and Evans can, he'll make it in. And Lehkonen as well. I don't know what is with Lehkonen, and I don't know what the injury is to Stahl either. And by that, neither to Evans. They only released for Evans, I think it's a lower body. I'm not sure. So that's the only updates on that I have. So we're going to find out what the lineups are just before the game starts, I guess. Jackson, what was your pick? I don't know what your pick was. Sorry. You should know it. So we'll go over a few things here. Hey, Hockey Kid, how's it going? Shamir is in the room. How's it going, Shamir? Okay, these are the teams we're going to go over. First, we'll start with, not that. Where are those? Here we go. Happy birthdays go out to former Habs goalie Rick Wamsley, who turns 62 today, and former Habs defenseman Robert Picard turns 64. Now, you young guys obviously wouldn't remember these guys, but I certainly do. So, happy birthday to Rick, who's got a great name. And happy birthday to Robert, which is funny because Robert is the name that everybody wanted my mother to call me, and she chose Richard instead. I was born on Valentine's Day, so it was also Valentino was in the running for that, and I'm goddamn glad I didn't get that one. So I could have been Bob. Bob's your uncle. Also, on this day, May 25th, 1978, Habs win their third straight Stanley Cup, their 21st Cup. Larry Robinson wins the Conn Smythe Trophy. And here's a picture of Larry Robinson. Larry! I met him once, got his autograph. I delivered a pizza to him. So that's my Larry Robinson story. I have his autograph here. I showed it a few times on hockey card videos. I'll do it again one day. Okay, interesting stat from last night. Where is it now? I know I didn't delete it. Maybe I did delete it. No, here it is. So last night, Jeff Petrie gets 1341 in ice time, and Weber gets 1825. That just doesn't seem right. Now, somebody, it was a Leafs fan on a comment, because I put this in my earlier video today, and he said something about, well, they just wanted to keep the D fresh. Yeah, but Weber's a D also? So how does that work? So Weber's not going to be fresh for today, but Petrie will be. Yay, but he could have maybe helped win the game last night, but we're keeping him fresh for today. Yeah, it doesn't work like that, I don't think. Let's see, what do I got here? Oh, interesting stat. So we've talked about this. By the way, I'll get to you guys in the chat. I just want to go over a few things, then we'll chat for a while. We've talked about second period letdowns, right? So there's been 3 games. In the 3 games, 2 of the second periods, Montreal totally shit the bed. And those are the 2 games that the Leafs won. And here are the stats for that. Second period shots totals. Just look at the shots totals. Game 1, 8-7 for the Leafs. Montreal wins 2-1. Game 2, 20-6 for the Leafs. Leafs win 5-1. And game 3, 20-8 for the Leafs. And the Leafs win 2-1, and they score both of their goals in the second period. Now, granted, Montreal did get their goal in the second period, but they've been playing shit. So point being, I think, on this is that if Montreal can turn that around and have a good second period to go along with the other two periods that, are better than their second period, they may have a chance, right? They got to play a 60-minute game. That's the point. Their letdown seems to always be the second period, and they got to stop freaking doing that. Holy shit, they got to stop doing that, Batman. Holy shit, Batman. Trying it out. Here's another interesting stat that no matter what we want to say about the penalties and the refs and the this and the that, this stat is the one that is big. Habs has scored only 4 goals in 3 games. Just doesn't cut it. You're not going to win very many freaking games in the playoffs or in the regular season when you can only score 4 goals in a 3-game set. It's just not going to work. So it doesn't matter what the refs are doing. It doesn't matter what the Leafs are doing. And it doesn't matter what Carey Price is doing when you can only score 1.33. There's their stats. 1.33 goals per game to the Leafs, 2.67. So I don't know if you noticed that, but the Leafs are doubling up on what the Habs are doing scoring-wise, right? So they're scoring twice as many goals. And guess what? They got twice as many wins. So, there's a correlation there. Now, look at the power play. 0% on the power play, 14.3%. Now, not great for Toronto, but still, they got something. PK percentage, 85.7. This is where it's good because Montreal's PK percentage for the season was 78.5, and here they've upped it and stepped up on the PK to go to 85.7. And this needs to continue. And, of course, for Toronto, it's 100% because we haven't scored a power play goal. Face-off wins percentage, 47.3 for Montreal, not very good, and 52.7 for Toronto. So we got to turn that around. And their Corsi 4 percentage, the numbers, which is for 5-on-5 and puck possession. Those are advanced stats, and Montreal usually has that number that the Leafs have, 54.8, and Montreal's at 45.2. So all around, their game has to pick up in these areas, or quite frankly, they're not going to win here. They're not. If they don't turn these things around, they ain't going to win. Now, as everybody knows, this is the pregame show, so I should put this banner up. Where is it? There you go. So if you guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game, you will win $10. That is up because it's the playoffs. And here's my guess for the game. 2-1 Habs, because this is a must-win game for Montreal. So, and I said earlier in this series that I'm not taking Toronto in any game. Even though I think they're going to win, I'm not taking them. It's 2-1 Habs. They need to win. They have not been scoring, so I'm not looking for them to score big to win. So the key here is shut down the Leafs. Carey Price has to be playoff Price, and I got the first goal for Cole Caulfield. So hopefully they use Cole Caulfield properly and put him out there. Although, you know what? We complain about that, and he had 15-50 in time on ice. Not bad. So that's really not a big complaint we should have. And he had 3:20 on the power play of their 6 minutes. So he was used. He only got 3 shots on goal. That was a surprise to me. I thought it looked like he had at least 5 or 6, maybe 7. And I guess he got a lot of shots, but not a lot of them got through. So he's got to do a little better job on that. But the main thing is he's putting shots toward the net, right? He's creating something. And doesn't seem like anybody else is doing that. There wasn't much net front presence in the last game. Where Toronto was there in front of Price, making the life miserable for him. We weren't really doing a lot of that. So these are things that have to be improved on. Let's see now. The argument for... Here's some advanced stats, okay? I know a lot of people don't like Edmondson, but look at these. It's 5-on-5. Look, I don't know a ton about advanced stats. No, whoever this is, I'm not answering you. I don't know that number. I'm not answering you. It's a weird number, too. I guess the computer number. Leave a message. So these are advanced stats. Look at Edmondson leading the team with Petrie right behind him, and that should be the number one pairing, right? Edmondson and Petrie, and then look, surprise, Merrill is the next guy that's that's up there. And we all want Merrill out of there. But, on the defensive end, he's doing his job, apparently. Then you got Kulak, Weber, and Sherratt really bringing up the rear on this. Sherratt's the guy that should sit, and they should be bringing in Romanov. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Here's another advanced stat. Now, this is for the forwards. We all are complaining about Tatar, but as I said last night, Thomas Tatar did the work to dig out that puck, to get it to Perry, who got it to Suzuki, and that's the goal that we had. So big part of that, and you can see from his numbers there, he's leading the league. I think this is on the defensive side league. He's leading the team. Him and KK, 5-on-5 time quality times G and quantity CF, whatever the hell that means. And I don't know anything about it, but Tatar and KK are leading the way. So, these numbers are interesting. And, it doesn't tell the total story. Now, last night, shots on goal, 29 apiece, face-off percentage, 50% each. So they evened them up on the face-offs, which was good. Power play, 0 for 4 for Toronto, 0 for 3 for Montreal. So power play units sucked. PK units were good. That's what it shows. Now, the first three stats there, that's about as even as you can get. And then they hit 28-37. Montreal's 37 hits, to me, did not amount to any kind of physical domination that they needed to have, like they did in the first game where it was 55 hits to 27 hits. And this is something that Montreal has to reproduce, and they're just not. I even felt maybe Toronto was a little bit better. That physical side, their hits were more effective maybe and a little meaner. And yeah, that's what I saw. Let's see if there's anything else before I get to you guys. So there's no changes tonight to the D. Like I said, Lehkonen, Stahl, and Evans are game time decisions. We're going to find out what's going to happen there. And I think I am done. Let's go. Okay, boys, let's see what you got. Let's see now. Lots of people in the room now. Let's see. John, Joe Habs, Dave Elliott, Luca, Max. Hey, Max. Ben. How do you? I don't even know how you say it. Ben pulling it. You've been pulling it, eh? I get it now. Yeah, you gotta. I got glasses on. Whatever that means. Bob Cannon, Niners fan. Harry Rice is in the room. How's it going, buddy? Brad. Hey, Brad. Kurt. Steven. Hey, let's see. I'm getting there. Caleb. There you go. And 5 drunk whales. Awesome. I love the name. Okay, 5 drunk whales are in the room. It sounds like beginning of a joke. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. I'll go back up and see anything I should answer. Yeah, see, here's interesting. After his first playoff game, Caulfield leads the entire playoffs in expected goal percent at 86%. So this guy needs to be out there a lot. No, Romanov is out of. He won't be in tonight. Already said. Jackson, I have those 2 bloopers. I don't have anything new. If you let me know on the bottom you want to see the blooper reel, I'll play it again. Just let me know. When I get down there, I'll if everyone wants to see it, I will play it. Let's hope we don't have bad refs. Yes, but as I said before, we got to score goals. Bad refs, good refs, don't matter. There's no excuse when you don't score goals. You don't score goals and you don't win, and that's how it works. Did I hear what Josh said? I did not hear what Josh said. No. Yeah, let's hope for a good game, Brad. Let's hope. I can't call anything. I've been pulling it. Yeah, but at least we got Caulfield and Suzuki, and we got to do everything to get them going and let them produce. What is Snowshoes Joe Dirt Merrill doing in the lineup? Romanov should be in the lineup. Douchebag Ducharme is a beer league coach. Honestly, I don't like hearing you people. I don't like seeing that way of talking. But I'm not that far behind you on that. I don't know. I'm not saying. Listen, I showed you some stats. Merrill's numbers are actually pretty good there for advanced stats. I don't know any other. But the thing is, the eye test doesn't really agree with that, right? So we'd like to see Merrill out. I'm not so sure. Maybe it should be Sherratt that goes. So either Merrill or Sherratt should maybe sit a game. And yeah, I think Romanov should come in. I don't understand it. Joe Habstall might be playing. Yeah, it's a game time decision. He had 6 shot attempts, but his expected goals percentage is by far the best on the team. For playoffs at 86%. Next best is 63%. Yeah, 6 shot attempts is more than anybody else. Although Petrie had 4 shots and somebody else had 4 shots. But, it's not the point. The point is he creates. He makes things happen out there. The excitement, and he's so smart. He's a very smart hockey player. And they can't score goals. And here's a guy that, he hit the post last night, so he was close. Get him out there. Jackson, yeah, Galley was there. Listen, Galley's been getting mugged out there like every time. So I wonder if some of the reason we're not really noticing Galley is they're taking care of him. They're neutralizing Galley. It's not necessarily his fault, but they're mugging him left and right. So I think that's the reason why we're not seeing Galley much, do much. Chris, what do you mean fucking blooper reel? I made a blooper reel. It's only a minute. So 5 drunk whales walk into an aquarium and they talk to the bartender. Oh, that's in a bar. It's not the same thing. Yeah, doesn't it? It sounds like beginning of a joke. Yeah, look, I don't know that Campbell shits himself, but I'll tell you what, we haven't been testing Campbell enough. Campbell's getting all this praise and whatever. He hasn't been tested like Price. I'm not saying he's bad or anything, but I mean, it is what it is. I agree that Romanov should be in the lineup now. So if we lose tonight and are down 3-1, the Habs will almost be forced to put him in an elimination game. No pressure there, right? Exactly. And it's like I said, I thought that's when they bring Caulfield in. When they're down 3-0 is what I thought. And then it's too late, right? So why not do it before it's too late? That's what I don't get. Hey, second owner. Thank you so much, man. Speaking of that, I noticed because I did all the names for the draw tonight, and I noticed you were in there. So we're doing in the game, first intermission, maybe second. There's all the names for the giveaway. I took it down, but it's the same as the shirt I'm wearing. Anyways, the one that was up there was my own. The other one's already packed and just ready to be shipped. So that's going to happen today. Oops. Series doesn't truly start until game 4, so go Habs. Yeah, it depends, I know what you mean, but yeah, well, so there you go. They have to show up tonight. So yeah, some second owner hype and some don't know hype in the room there. Thanks a bunch. So second owner will be in the draw for the next giveaway, which is not up there. It's going to be the hat. I gave one away already, so it's the gray and blue hat. The second one I have, I'm going to give that away. That'll be the next draw. So second owner is now the first one in the draw for that hat. So congratulations and best of luck, buddy. An odd number, though. I'm curious, why the 514? What's the significance of the 14? Nick Suzuki. Because Nick Suzuki's going to get the first goal. Am I right? So nobody answered the, do you want to see the blooper reel or you don't? since nobody said anything, I guess no, don't want to do it. I'm gonna make some better ones. I'm gonna sign up to this service. I'll be able to do longer ones and better quality. The quality was low because it was for free, but it'll be in. I believe it'll be in 1080, 720 or 1080 when I sign up with them. And I'm gonna make some fun blooper. I keep my bloopers not as much as I used to, but I'm gonna do it now. When I think they could be funny, I was keeping them, and I'm gonna get them all together and spend a day and make some fun bloopers. Okay, Harry wants to see it, so second owner. I didn't even think of that. 514 Montreal area code. Didn't think of that. Since Harry wants to see it, I'm going to show. So we're going to take a minute because it's only a minute. I'm going to show the second one because I think the second one's better, and I'm going to show that one. So here you go, guys. My second ever blooper reel that I made. It's only I think 59 seconds. The number one hockey channel dedicated to Habs fans and Habs Nation. No, I got that fucking wrong. Nick Suzuki. Didn't work. Draft. I didn't like that one. I didn't like that. Getting ready to film a video. Got to make sure everything's good. What do you think? Everything good? See you at the video. With me, Rick. Please, before we get in, not please, I keep saying that. I'm going to turn this fucking video off because it's not supposed to say fucking please anymore. Right here at Talking Habs with Rick. Blah. Great. Now I got to shoot this over. That was a pretty good intro. There you go. There you go. There you go. I got to put in there, written and produced by Rick, starring Rick. Everyone love Rick. No, it was actually fun to make. It was pretty easy to do. And I've been wanting to do a blooper reel for a long time. And I finally found somewhere I can do it. And it's about as easy as you could possibly imagine. Paul Byron for the winner tonight. For some reason, Harry's gotten 3 Paul Byron cards from random hockey card packs. Hope this translates into him scoring 3 goals yet. Hey, maybe you got to remember that. So if it does happen, that would be something awesome. No, not showing off the guns because I got complaints about me wearing that and the cutoffs, which I usually wear in the summer, cutoff shirts, but. Yeah, and I was a little bit, I want to say inebriated on that one, but maybe just a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know if I could actually see anything in front of my eyes. Were very close, but yeah. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate that. Thanks, Ben. Been pulling it. If you look at the bloopers, looks like that's what I've been doing too. Now they're fun because, I have to admit, I get a lot of my takes for videos on one shot. So I do a lot of one take, don't have to do it again. But there's times when, there's times when I got to do 30 takes and I can't get it right. And some of those bloopers are funny, so I'm going to keep them. And yeah, it's fun. I like doing it. I like making people laugh. And I don't mind I don't mind them laughing at me, with me. It's more with me. And I don't mind that at all. So I think it's fun. Maple Leafs Media. Yeah, it should be a fun game as long as we win anyway. If you guys win right away, start scoring, not going to be very fun for us. So it all depends. Bob Cannon, good point. The defense was good that way, and I noticed that too. They cleared the puck pretty good, but there were points where they couldn't get out of their goddamn zone, though. But at least they were clearing the pucks away as much as they could. If Stahl plays tonight, hope, well, not me. Hope he will show he can help them win the game. Need him to step up. Yeah, but I mean, thing is, I mean, nothing. There's nothing that he's done, even in flashes, that would lead me to think that he can do this right now. So, no, I have very little hope that he's going to be able to step in and boom, oh, look at Stahl tonight. He's fantastic. There's been nothing to show that. I've been pulling it just a mite on a couple of them because those were filmed, like that one was like probably at 12, 1 in the morning, something like that. It was late at night. So, yeah, I shouldn't have been filming. Keeping the bloopers in can also be fun depending on the kind of it. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, that's true. But these are because I can't, I mean, I'm not, I made mistakes where I can't leave it in or I didn't want to. So, but I don't mind because sometimes, if I've made a mistake early, if it's early, I'll stop. I'll do another one and I'll keep the blooper. If I made a mistake like that really deep into a video, yeah, I might not cut because that's a lot of time wasted. But I've been pretty good at doing one take. I have to admit, I've been pretty good doing one take. I think if I was a person who did a lot of editing, I probably would do more takes, even when I do a good job on the first one. But for my style and what I do, I think, yeah, I do a lot of one takes. Well, the video I did today was, I shouldn't say that. It was 2. I had to cut at like 6.5 minutes in. I just wasn't happy with it. It wasn't a blooper thing. I just wasn't happy with it. And it was like 6:45 in. And I said, no, I'm stopping this. So, yeah, it happens. Stephen, you got a foam brick? Throw it at the TV. Hey, Mitch, how's it going? Got to go fire up. You can fire up the grill, cook and eat in less than a half hour. We got a half hour to go, boys. See you later, Bob. Some F1 talk in the room. Hey, Dave, how's it going, man? Let's see what I got for you guys. Just for lack, I'm gonna just look around. I'm gonna play the other blooper for you guys. Blooper reel. It's the same length. It's only a minute, and strokes my ego. So why not? Now here's the other blooper reel. I'm gonna just look for a couple things to talk about. Are the Habs their Habs are rumored to be looking blah 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 blah. There's one for the blooper file. I don't know if it's an update, but are the Habs are rumored blah blah again. I can't get past this sentence. Everyone, so this is my preview for tonight's game between Toronto and Montreal. Obviously, or why am I doing a preview? It's tonight at 7. I have the lineups for tonight and some, news and stuff from camp. So that's right here at Talkin' Habs with Rick. That's me. So with, I'm not getting this video done today, am I? Stop. Yep. I got through all that. Couldn't think of a fucking thing to say after that. That happens when you do ad lib all the time. Sometimes I read. That was back when I was in this same room. I was sitting right over there, so you were seeing that wall. And it was different days. I was reading a lot of scripts back then, which I don't do anymore. So most of what I do now is off. It's just vomiting from my brain, whatever I say mostly. And so there you go. Maybe if I go to comments, I would see what you say. I'm looking for like, why is nobody talking to me? Because I was not looking at the comments. I would love to see the Habs do the light the ice on fire thing with Caulfield to hype things up. Oh, when they made the ice all, yeah, I think I saw that once. Yeah, but then what if things go bad? That just, I don't know. I wouldn't push it fire down. Just go out there, do it simple. Score. Don't have to celebrate it like crazy. Just go out there and be all business. Nope. That's just the bloopers you've seen. I did get rid of some because I didn't have space, but I had probably, I want to say of my 1,000 and whatever videos, I probably had a good 300 bloopers. I don't think I have that anymore, but I'm going to build up on them and whatever. But no, you'd see that yeah. Like I said, some videos I do them one take, no problem. And then some videos just don't want to come out. I sometimes even have to stop for a while. And I just noticed that there is a donation up there that I missed. And where did I miss it? Because it's still downloading and I can't see it. Somebody don't know. That's a second owner. Where did I miss one? It's down below. There you go. Jordan Saylor. Thank you so much, buddy. Some Jordan hype and some Dono hype. 2-1 with Nick Suzuki getting the first goal. I know I didn't have to pay to play, but wanted to support the show. Thank you so much, Jordan. I appreciate that. Jordan will also be getting in the draw to win the next prize, and that is going to be the hat, not this one. But it's that gray and blue one. I gave one away already. So, yeah, I've got another one, and that's going to be the next one. And we are going to draw in the game. We're going to draw for that shirt that's been hanging up there. Not that one, but that and I'm wearing another one of them. I have 3 of them. And I'm giving one away, so I have 4. That's why if you see me wearing either the red one or this a lot, it's because I have a lot of them. I got 3 of each. So I wear them a lot. It's not because they're dirty and I like to wear dirty clothes. I promise you it's not that. All right. Thanks, Shamir. I appreciate that. Is it too late to guess? No. This you can guess all the way through this pregame show. This is where you guess in the preview or what I'm doing for the preview. If you see me guess the score in the video, you can guess for the next game and in the pregame show, but not in the next one. In the live cast, no guessing. I don't look there. I won't go look there. So you can guess, but I'm not going to go look for it. So it's enough. I've got to go through this. It's not easy. If this show is 45 minutes, it means I got to sit through this tomorrow for 45 minutes and watch the chat to see what the guesses were. So it's a little better for me doing the show, but it's time consuming afterwards. So it's, you got to give something to get something. That's the way it works. That's how life is. So, yeah, once again, thanks, Jordan Saylor. I appreciate that very much. Because those donations go to, so I can go to, like, the big hotels and spend the night and buy hookers and eat caviar. Oh, no, I mean, they go to support the channel, and the money does go for, I'm pointing because that's my shirt. I'm not giving that away. But for the prizes and for, I have to, the service for this that I'm paying for and other things. I mean, it's, that's what the money goes for. And like I said, I got to I need a hooker at least once a week. And, that's the way it is, right? Oh, God. Sometimes I don't believe some of the things that come out of my mouth. Tony Marinaro on the Sick podcast was upset with Habs. I don't listen to that, but I heard someone told me about that today. The hat. Yes, I'm going to sign the hat. The hat I'm going to sign. For this, it's a shirt. People are going to wear it. You got to wash it. And the one I'm giving away has already been packed, ready for shipping. I didn't want it to get any smell and stuff like that, so I packed it up right away, and it's in my room on the shelf waiting to go. So I'm not opening it to sign it. But the hat I will before I pack it up. I haven't done that one. And I will Febreze it and all that stuff before it goes in. But I will sign that one because I already asked when I had a while back and everyone said to sign it. So I will do that. Be my first, I guess, my first autograph. I've never signed an autograph before. So I guess that'll be my first one. So there you go. Maybe I'll do it live on air. But I'd be nervous to get it right signed because I've never done that before. I have a Sharpie, black Sharpie. I have a black, blue, green, and red. So maybe I'll use the red Sharpie on it. I don't know. We'll see. Score the first goal of the game. Steven, it used to be the first Habs goal, but now it's either team. The first goal of the game. Shamir, you don't know. Shamir actually pretty good about that. He's a good guy, Shamir. And Shamir's on the. Although nobody joining me today, I felt like going solo again today. I have the energy today to go solo. So, but Shamir's a good guy. And listen, you guys, Shamir was a subscriber. I don't know Shamir from before. We've never met, but Shamir is a good guy. And if that, you just have to hang around, and that's how you get to be a mod. Shamir proved he was very I want to say loyal, but he had my back. Let's put it that way. He had my back in the room when things happened. Shamir always had my back. Jeff always had my back. That's why these people get mod. That's how you get it. I'm babbling now, but yeah. So if you're wondering how, that's what happened. And Shamir's a good guy. And you know what? He doesn't talk a lot, but when he does, he's usually pretty right. So, yeah, he knows his hockey. Doesn't look like he would, but he does. And that's a weird thing to say, but I wouldn't look at Shamir on the street and go, hey, guy knows his hockey. And he does know his hockey. Okay, now that is very awkward now because I've been babbling. Let's see. Let the young guys play. We need the speed. They need the experience, and it's not working with the veterans. Maybe it'll be better with the freaking young guys doing it. Holy shit. Rick going to get buried while wearing the Jofa and a Guy Lafleur jersey. Yeah. Got to have the Guy Lafleur jersey. Yeah. Anderson said on TSN, going to see a different Habs team tonight. I hope he's right and they play a lot better. Goddamn, better be right because it's a must-win game. I mean, they got to win tonight. Hey, Shamir, anytime. And I always appreciate that you do. Shamir is a good head if you like cabbage. Yeah, there you go. Shamir hype, yes. And go check out Shamir's channel, Shamir Ravji, on YouTube. All kinds of skit stuff. Check it out. And give him a subscribe when you're there. Shamir's chasing his first 100. The hardest 100 to get. Deegan, good question. But I'll only say this, and I don't like it either, but man, when I was young, that's what they do. They played 2 games, took a day off, played 2 games, took a day off, played 1, day off, played 1, day off, played 1, if it was 7 games. But it was 2 games in a row, back-to-backs. So they used to do it. And then they started splitting all the games. I think it was the early rounds. They would have 2, so they'd have back-to-backs. And then they stopped doing that. I agree with you. I don't know. I don't know if any other teams are doing that or have to do that. But I think it's to make up the time because of the late start for our series. So they had to do that. That's what I think. But I think Edmonton and Winnipeg did it as well. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate that, man. Don't worry. I keep the information stored away. Javier. Not why do I say Javier when it's an E? Javier, hola. And yes, check out Harry's channel as well after the game. I try to always remind people to do that. Harry Rice, you go type that in YouTube. And after the game, when I'm done and all that, he's usually starting about when I'm finished talking after the game. And he goes on for sometimes hours to talk about what happened in the game. And if you still want to talk hockey, definitely check Harry out. And as always, when you're there, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Very important. First of all, Harry's he's on the second 500, so we got to get him to 1,000. And for Shamir, we got to get him to that first 100. Durban Poison. Yeah, that's not what I got here. This is a mix. I mixed up some White Widow, and Blueberry Electric Nukin. And some really good shake. All mixed together. Tony Romanov not playing tonight. Unless they surprise us and they changed, but they announced earlier today that he was not playing. Automatic. Honestly, my gut says that it's not a good result tonight. That's my gut, but I don't know how much that's just influenced by, what we've seen. But this is very important because Montreal is at home, and I've seen teams turn it around like this. They can turn it around in this situation, and I've seen it happen. So I've seen it both ways. I don't know. I don't like what I've seen really from Montreal offensively, so I don't know that they have the goals in them to allow Toronto to score more than a goal and win. So I don't know. I wish my gut felt better too. I didn't see it. Deegan, I didn't see any of the Edmonton Winnipeg game series. I mean, last time the Leafs beat the Habs in the playoffs was 67. That's right. It's also the last time before last game the Leafs had beaten the Habs in the playoffs, and since they did, they haven't beaten the Habs 2 games in a row in the playoffs. Also since 1967. So I don't think it means anything. I mean, it's so long ago, but it's just a stat. Hey, Shamir, yeah, you got a new subscriber. Awesome. Thank you, Daryl. Appreciate that. Okay. It is a quarter after, so I'm going to give myself 15 minutes to get ready for the next one. So, thanks everybody for being here. I want to thank Second Owner, and I want to thank, because I'm horrible at remembering this stuff. So I want to thank Jordan for the donations. I really do appreciate that. So some dono hype, Jordan, and now I forgot a Second Owner. I'm telling you, man, short-term memory. And Second Owner, thank you. Thanks everybody for being here and watching and taking part and watching the blooper reels. I appreciate that. And I'll be back in 15 minutes for the next one. So, thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Head over to the next one and wait for me. Got to go there right now and wait. And I'll be there in 15 minutes. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all. See you on the next one. Go Habs, go! There, a Scotian Canadian for you. Bye, everybody.